What's going on, you guys? This is Dimension Scott back at you once again with a brand new video today. I want to talk about my opinion films that never got a trilogy. They got second films, like one sequel, but never got a third film like they were planning to. This is a video challenge according to Hucks Pop Culture Cap. I will have his channel in the description below. Big shout out for coming up with this idea. So let's talk about it. Before we get into today's video, if you're brand new to my channel and you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos if you like what you see. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram with the same name as usual, Dimension Scott, where I talk about all things physical media. So I was watching two videos here on YouTube according to Hucks and KB Loves Movies. Big shouts to both those YouTube channels. I'll have them in the description below. They were talking about movies that should have got at least a trilogy, but due to poor box office, not so well received, and behind the scenes that prevented them from all happening. So I came up with some easy ones in my opinion that I'm going to get into on this list. And let me know down below, what are some of your double features that only got like one sequel but never got a trilogy like they were planning to do it, down below. So without no further ado, shall we begin? Number 4 is going to be Amazing Spider-Man. They were planning to do not only just a third movie but their own type of universe to rival the MCU at the time. But while Amazing Spider-Man 2 did well, a lot of people were mixed and divisive about Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I like most than others. And the MCU was rising at the time, and so there was a Sony hack, and Amazing Spider-Man 2 was not as successful like they wanted it to. So plans for Amazing Spider-Man 3 and its own cinematic universe to rival the MCU was scrapped in favor of Tom Holland's Spider-Man in the MCU. Number 3, Happy Death Day. So Happy Death Day was a surprisingly horror slash movie, and things went in a kind of a new direction with Happy Death Day to You in a more sci-fi horror direction. But unfortunately, Happy Death Day to You was not a box office hit like the first one, so we haven't heard nothing about Happy Death Day 3, but I love both of these movies. So if you're listening out there, studio, please do a Happy Death Day 3, Happy Death Day Tree, or something like that, because I really love the our lead girl in this movie. In college, you may not like her at first, but then she starts to change the more she finds out who the killer is, and going back in time, repeating the same day over and over again. That was always fun to me, so I really want to see a third movie continue. Number 2 is going to be the Fantastic Four movie starring Jessica Alba. I have talked about these before already, so go check them out in my ranking video. I think to me are still the most fun comic booky, in my opinion, based on the Fantastic Four. So I really wish these Fantastic Four adaptations got a third movie, but unfortunately I think Rise of the Silver Surfer was too criticized for the way they did Galactus, and then they had plans for a third movie, but it was scrapped because there was just too much divisive negativity about Rise of the Silver Surfer's criticisms about Galactus looking like a giant cloud. Number 1 is going to be Mortal Kombat Devastation. That was supposed to be the planned third film to these Mortal Kombat movies. The first Mortal Kombat movie was a big success, but things turned the tables when Mortal Kombat Annihilation came out. That was horribly received by fans and critics and was a box office failure. But me as a Mortal Kombat fan, I love these movies, period. And I learned Mortal Kombat Devastation was going to be the return of Johnny Cage. They were going to have Quan Chi and Shinnok as villains, and unfortunately Mortal Kombat Annihilation prevented that from happening. So if these series got a trilogy, that probably would have been one of my favorite trilogies of all time as a Mortal Kombat fan. So there we have it, guys. What did you think of a list of films that I wished, in my opinion, could have been a trilogy or at least got a third movie? Let me know down below. What are some canceled third films that you wish could have happened? Let me know that down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys later. Go subscribe to Hucks and KB Loves Movies. Their channels will be in the description below. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.